Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. We are going live. I just need to make sure everything is properly worked. Oh, I got a bunch of extra thumbnails opened up. And I have a little bit of overlay. And I got some few extra thumbs that came on in, or tabs. And I just got to close them away. I got the dogs that got thrown in here. I gotta get my camera on straight. I don't have my glasses on my hat just yet. It's okay, cause we're working that way. I just got done cutting some trees. And now they're all cut, and they look real good. The trees are fine, fine, fine. Got my glasses, not even my hat. I don't even know if I'm gonna stand up today, guys. My freaking muscles are shot from edging.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer. I got the energy. Woo. Disclaimer, not financial advice. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. This show was created for entertainment purposes only. Let's get to it, guys. I actually closed that out. I closed it out again. Okay, we're coming. Guys, if you haven't already, and you really like what we do here, no matter what, rain, snow, anniversary, birthday, yard work, not yard work, we stop what we're doing to give you guys a Bitcoin update. And yes, today we do got the monthly close. I almost said weekly. Monthly, we do got the weekly, but we got the monthly close. That's the big one right there. Oh, man, that ticker is gonna be right. Guys, if you haven't already, and you really appreciate us, please smash that golden like button. Smash it. We also have the subscribe bell right here, your ring-a-ding-ding, and your ring-a-ding-ding. And with that subscribe bell, guys, support the algorithm. Find us over there on YouTube, Kick and Rumble, and yes, they're on X. Guys, over there on Kick and Rumble, especially you guys, we are slacking over there. We need some more likes. Thank you so much. And now, because we all know Kick and Rumble is the better. I think it just might be a better channel. Or not channel, but a streaming service. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. It's kind of quiet. There we go. Jump in the comments. Yes, all the comments are ready. John 316, are you here, sir? I wanted to show you my sweet shirt, dude. My shirt's awesome. Where am I at, dude? Where the freak? I'm totally lost right now. Nope, not delete. All right, there we go. Sweet. Right here. Okay, ASMR pop, guys. I don't even got my glass. I got this guy right here, the New Burns or Ruben Citrus Crush. Yes, right, man. Hazy IPA. We're coming in at, what percentage is this? I need something strong. 7%, man. And there it is, a little umbrella. Makes me think of like an old 90s kid homeschooling book. You guys know it, not really a homeschooling book, but you know, like one of those old kid books or whatever. You just get ASMR pop. Dude, that barely popped, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was about to poke a hole in there. That was dangerous. I give that like a 1. That was pretty bad. I'll give it a 2. we'll give it a 2 because a 1 maybe, you know, 10 through 1. Like, if it didn't pop at all, they would be in the danger zone on that. Oh, my arms are tighter. Okay, so let's jump on in, do some liquidity pool. Cheers. I actually closed out one of my actual tabs. You guys, I'm just uncoordinated, but this is where I became on live early. All right, put it up. You guys can see it flashing off my glasses. I hope so. Come on in and take a look at the liquidity. We told everybody that it was going to be moving this morning. Yes, we did. Right there in church, guys. If you haven't, join the Discord. The Discord is fire, man. We have liquidity pocket right now at 73,200, and then liquidity pocket at 74,600. We're gonna come over to the charts, and we're gonna add that in real quick. We're gonna head over to the 15-minute. You might already have those in there. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. I wonder why we have all these other zones. Okay, well, the first pocket we said was at 73,200. So we're gonna adjust this one right here. 73,200 right there. Nice, dude. I like that right there. You tripled head and shoulder pattern. They're looking spicy right there. That's a good position for a long. Yeah, look at that, guys. Market cycle B called it right there on this candle. Said put your long in. Oh my gosh, dude. I totally forgot. I put a long in earlier. I totally forgot about it. I was like, I'm gonna put it in and go away. Oh, we're up a little bit. Just very slight. I must have got it on a wick. I must have put it in like right around here. All right, 1 hour time frame. Spiking it up. Nice, dude. Heading on over to that 74,600 level. Yes, just slightly up. There we go. All right. Cool. We're going to remove this zone right here. Doggos, what are you doing over there? The dogs are jumping. All right. Come back over here. We're going to head over to 3-day. Figure out where the liquidity pockets are lying. Holy shnikes, bro. Look at that. We are 99.9% coming up to this zone. And like very soon. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe even right now during the show. There is a very strong. You guys see that liquidity? Can you guys say, holy shnikes? You know, straight up Tommy boy, that stuff. Oh my gosh. I should add a couple other yellow lines over there with that mustard line so thick. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a fat amount of liquidity. There's a lot of liquidity in the market right now. Holy cow, for a weekend too. So it really likes that $32,000 level, but we ain't gonna go there without coming up to this, dude. Market makers want to taste the lips, man. That's a big old pie of fruit and good stuff. All right, let's take a look at top gainers and losers today. Where's my paint pen? Here it is. All right, let's figure out what should we take a look at. Portal's up a lot. It's been up a lot the last couple of days. Let's definitely want to take a look at Portal. I'm drawing that in here. Portal. And I'm going to sit down too, because frick me, man. I've been working my butt off today. Outside, you know, mowing the lawn and weed eating and hedging and all sorts of good stuff, dude. The heck? Volume button. Bring you down to my level, guys. Oh, we got Portal. What else do we want to take a look at? Portal, IAI. What? It's been a while since we looked at IAI. That could be a really good short, or maybe a really good long. Humanity's been up like 3 or 4 days now. Like, I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm anticipating some type of short coming in. Oh my goodness! Guess who decided to show up? We have Mr. T. Cappy himself in here. Welcome.
What is up? How are we doing today?
Good. How do I sound to you? I sound good?
You sound great. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So sorry I'm a little late. I lost track of time. Was playing on the tramp with my kids. We're hanging out outside.
Oh, dude, you good.
It's a beautiful Sunday, so I lost track.
It is. It's so pretty out there. I know. I went out there. I was mowing the lawn, and I edged I have this giant, like, I don't know, leafy green fur going around the property or whatever the frick that is. And I cleaned it up, kind of gave it a nice wall. And but you know, carrying like a battery, you know how batteries are. You do construction when you have like a big ass tool that has its battery plugged in. You're like, it's like 10 pounds above your head. You're just like, dude, freaking forearms are killing me, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, if you didn't see it, yeah, before I cover the last of the biggest losers, we were looking at the liquidation levels on the 24-hour time frames. We put a long in on Bitcoin this morning. We're just slightly up on it because I was like, dude, this is coming up, bro. So on the 24-hour, the bulls and the bears are looking at 73,000 and then 74,000. And I stretched out to the 3-day, and this was like a shocker. Like, look at all that liquidity.
Yeah.
It's a lot, dude. I was like 99.9% we're gonna go there and eat that, man. That is a lot, especially for a weekend. Like, dog. And then it was interesting, the weekly time frame. There's so much liquidity in the market. Look at this, dude. Like, look at all this liquidity above us. Like, it's a fat stack, bro. It's like almost no gaps.
Yeah.
And then even below us, there's like a lot of liquidity right now. And I'm telling you, market breakers are
Hey, they like that liquidity, man. They like to go and snag it, you know?
Oof,
That's where they make their money.
That's exactly it. And then I've seen Portal in the top gainers the last couple of days because I know it keeps making me think of the Gain Portal. And I'm like, I need to take a look at this. What's going on with this? What is this? Maybe you can even help me do a little research on it. And then AIA is pumping up too. And we've had a lot of trading volume on this for us personally, going up and down, up and down. We longed and shorted it and made some money. MYX is an oldie but a goodie. Maybe we'll take a look at MYX. You able to pull up what the heck Portal is?
Portal? Yeah, doing that right now.
And Zora's coming up. Zora is actually...
This is a top gainer today, Portal?
Yeah. It's been there a little bit. It's up a lot. What is this? Binance Life? Dude, take a look at this coin. This is on KuCoin. That's KuCoin, right? And it's called Binance Life.
Interesting.
What is this? Is this a meme?
It's got to be, right? Here, I'm going to pull this up real quick. Let's see.
Finance.
When you get a sec, pull it up. This is the Portal chart. This thing
looks crazy. Let me hit up the top gainers, and we'll head over to that news segment. And then on a fun fact, dude. So we were doing the rundown earlier. We were creating the new section. So we have 10 tabs right now, but everything that we talked about earlier, we only filled up 8, so we have 2 extra slots. I wasn't sure what to stick in there if you want to stick anything in at all. That is a thing. So also Zora. So what Zora is, it's actually an app you could download on your phone, and it's kind of like Facebook, but every tweet, post is an NFT that you own. I don't know how practical it is, but it sounds like a fun idea. Bill's coming up. Maybe we'll take a look at Bill, Mr. Daniel Kaufman's coin. Dude, we were in here yesterday talking about, Daniel Kaufman, and he sold and bought that kitty Get Bank or whatever it was. But he's like, hey, I got a new coin, I got a new coin. And I was like, is it still Get Bank, or did he actually get a new coin past that coin? VV Visa, we got a few coins coming in, man. All top gainers. Gun, we were looking at Gun yesterday. Were you here yesterday? I can't remember. We said
no,
Gun was going to do good.
Didn't.
Oh, dude, my freaking.
It's an interesting one on, let's see, where are we? CryptoRank.io. Vthor is number 1 trending.
Oh, wow. I got you on the charts. Vthor over VeChain. That's out of whack, bro.
Yep.
It's down 5%.
Down 5%, but it says it's number 1 popular and trending.
What? Why? Is it popular because it's down?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Did they sell it? I know VeChain is down just a smidget, 8% for the week.
I mean, this thing's oof.
A lot of volume just shot in there. Dude, I don't even know what the point, no offense to anybody who uses VeChain. I don't know what point of Vthor is. It's just the gas for VeChain, so it doesn't burn its VeChain.
I believe so. And then, I think you, just for holding VeChain, your airdropped the Vthor.
They changed that.
Did they really?
Yeah, it's changed now. It doesn't, that's not how it works. Yeah, I can't remember because I think they're pushing the green narrative. So
Yeah.
I know there's not V Friends. It's an app that you can sign up for, and you like do green things that are green, and it pays you in VThor
Oh, interesting.
instead of
it just airdropping.
Yeah.
Yeah, down 99.6%. That's also high.
I'm just not a fan, man, of VThor. I'm kind of frustrated with VChain because I'm like, we're crypto. We use energy. Why are we trying to save the planet right now? Like, no offense to anybody. Like, I love the planet. I don't think VChain is going to save it or make or break it. That's my point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anybody can go out pick garbage. That's great, and like how they pay you for that. But I don't think it's not like development. You know what I mean? There's no development behind it. I want to see the tech side.
Yeah, 100%.
So what is Portal, Cappy?
Portal. Let's take a look here. You saw the chart though, right? Did you see that?
Not really.
Yeah.
It looked pretty dead though. It's up 150% today. Which is crazy.
I mean, you can see that little spike, right? So I mean, we were at 007 and spiked up to 3 cents. So
wow.
I don't know what's going on with it, but that's massive. So let's take.
You might be able to catch something on the right hand side if you see comments like Emilio Bongen 4 hours ago.
Oh yeah, clears.
Sometimes they say like why. Sometimes they don't.
Let's see. Let's see if I can find anything real quick.
You might not.
Yeah. Upside.
Those are paid comments.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's go to the about here. So Portal aims to unite games and gamers from various blockchain networks on its cross-chain token platform, establishing a united Web3 gaming ecosystem. Through its partnership with Layer Zero, Portal enables a seamless multi-chain experience for gamers, connecting siloed Web3 games with new players through a sleek user experience. Portal's technology delivers gamer access and game distribution for a vast array of titles, paving the way for a smooth transition for Web2 gamers into the Web3 universe. So, interesting. Just try to unite games and gamers.
Interesting. What's this tokenomics? It says there's a billion supply, 80%'s out, and total supply
85%. Yep. Max supply is 1 billion. So it's got 21,000 holders. Oh, I got a little one sec. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
Good.
I wanted to lollipop to get a needle, but it's weird to sell it with a bag.
Oh, where's the thing I 3D printed? It might be out in the garage. Can you have mom go and help you?
Yeah. The lollipop.
Yeah, the lollipop stand.
But
Go have mom help you check, okay?
no,
Buddy?
it can't like stand on the lollipop would like fall off
Oh,
lots of times.
dang it. Okay, I'll have to fix
I
it in a
just
little
want
bit,
to need
okay?
a table and a 3D printed.
Okay.
Just the chair.
Sounds good, kiddo. I'll do it here in a little bit, okay? Love you.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. She's our little entrepreneur. She wants to go sell lollipops at the park.
Well, another thing too about Portal is it's actually built in Atom's ecosystem. I was trying to remember what like Atom is. So it's a layer 2 on it's built on top of Cosmos, which is called Osmosis.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they built Portal, which is Polaris. And that is actually friendly with USDC and Bitcoin because it's EVM compatible. And it's also you can multi-chain wallet with Solana and Bitcoin and Cosmos, obviously. That's very interesting, you know.
Very interesting.
Wait, what? Sorry, I'm like, I was reading this. Oop. What did I do? What just happened? Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Okay, we're there. So I was I don't know what just happened. Dude, I was reading it, bro, and I'm like covering it, and all of a sudden I was like, it put us in there. I was like, what the hell? Like, why am I in this deep dive on Portal? Like, it threw me off.
That's funny.
Yeah, so given your handle blockchain brew _ this fits you perfectly in the blockchain DeFi space. If this doesn't match what you meant, if it's a typo or something like Portal gaming token or Portal a different bridge, feel free to provide more context. I think that's what we're looking for. So, yay. Yay, us, guys. Do we have any other news, or do we just want to start trading? Guys, if you haven't already, we're going to go hit the charts up, but if you want to trade with us, we have our link in the description. First $100 deposit, you get $50 bonus for BitFi, plus you get 20% saved on your trading fees. Next tier is $500, you get $100 bonus. Next tier after that's $1,000, you get 20% bonus. And the wheel traders are not as lucky as you guys, so we cater more to the currently newbies, but at 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, you will get a 10% bonus. So there you go. And also, if the first $100 is a 50% bonus. So,
hey,
why
not
not?
bad.
Take advantage. So now we're going to cover some Bitcoin, right? So we're looking at it on the 15-minute. We had a very strong wake up. Money flow is coming in. We had a red dot. We touched the 200. That's actually a little bit of manipulation we got coming on in. We look at the 1 hour time frame. Curvature coming up. VWAP looks good. Stokes and strength look like it really wants to keep reaching, especially with the money flow right here. If you guys, we zoom in, you can clearly see that the money flow is coming in pretty heavily and strongly into Bitcoin. Now let's expand out in the longer time frames, which is the 4 hour time frame. There you go. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. Interesting. Red dot, trigger wave to the downside. Stokes and strength looking miffy, man. Miffy. Ah, wow, man. I think the VWAP and the money flow is suggesting still that want to come up and take that liquidity right here. Now probably wick us up to this resistance. We'll probably reject off 75,000 if I have to guess. We're looking at the 12-hour time frame right now. We have a little bit of a kind of almost like a Jesus take the wheel pattern with a really thick catacombs inside of itself. The VWAP is suggesting a short-term reaction to the downside with Stokes and strength curving over and money flow now in favor in line of Bitcoin. That's kind of wild. So we got our candles closed in 36 minutes. See if it changes its mind by then. See if Bitcoin keeps crashing. We still have the Doji candle daily, the double green dot. If we can confirm, we are looking at a higher price target around 76,000. The 2-day, we don't get today. We're not that lucky, but we don't get the 3-day either. Huh? Well, nope. The 3-day did get a little bit of curvature on the VWAP though. Right here. 5-day. The momentum still coming down. Same with the VWAP and money flow still not looking great. The weekly, we get a red dot, which likely to confirm because we have 35 minutes and it hasn't really disappeared. Let's just be honest here. We expand out to the monthly. Now, this is the big one right here, guys. I told everybody, I said, hey, look, it looks like we want to get that curvature, right? It looks like it wants to get that green dot. History shows when we get green dots, the bull runs back on. That is the bottom. I said, hey, hold on, you guys, a second, because we're not going to get too hyped because we got the curvature, we got the VWAP, we haven't got the green dot yet. We haven't got it. And I think that somehow this is going to be a fake out. I think the money flow is suggesting a fake out, which is actually kind of scary. If you look at the money flow, it's kind of like coming out. These are the monthly. So this is the beginning of Bitcoin. So from the beginning of Bitcoin, money flow has been actually outflowing, even though we've been coming up, which I take that very loosely because I don't really know what that means. So I'm taking it loosely too, but I just think that is kind of interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm a long-term bull, but we do got some curvature on strength and Stokes. I'm pretty excited to see how this monthly candle plays out. So we got a few more minutes before we go, guys. If you want to throw any coins in the chat, we will be more than happy to look at them. But until then, we will going to take a look at some of the top gainers and top losers. First one is Portal. We've never looked at before. It's up 150%. It's piqued my interest. We've seen it move several times in the last couple of weeks. We're going to find out if it's going to continue running or if it's spent. Man, if it's spent, then don't get in. If it's not spent, then maybe you can short it. Cappy.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Rocket Power growing up?
Rocket Power? No.
Did you ever watch cartoons?
Yeah, definitely.
Where was your cartoon on Cartoon Network? I was like, that was the shit.
Oh, Cartoon Network? Frick, dude.
Reminiscent scene of the past right now.
Like Dexter. That was like one that I watched a lot.
Diggity! Get out of my laboratory!
Yeah. Powerpuff Girls, I think, was one.
Yeah.
You know. trying to remember. The problem was like
Eddie.
and then Eddie, yeah, that was a good one. Yep.
Yeah.
You remember that? The problem was I don't remember watching a lot of TV shows as a kid. Yeah, I remember we were just outside playing a lot.
Yeah, we were broke, man, when we were kids, and at least I was a kid, and it was like we didn't have TV, man. It was like
No.
I think I was a teenager when I first got TV, and I was like, dude, let's watch Boomerang. I love the Flintstones.
Yep. I grew up in a town called Bushkill, Pennsylvania. Well, back when I was really little, man. I mean, it was out in the neck of the woods. Just
yeah. We should look at property out there, see what we can find. Get some Starlink. We'll move out there. Be dope.
Easily good.
So we're looking at Portal right now. First off, 15-minute suggests a doji candle. Trend reversal, which is also its first lower high. We do have a distance away from us from the 21. 21 is very far away with a 2-cent level. We have a red dot suggesting some momentum to the downside to retest. We also have money flow slightly coming down, just very ever slow, because VWAP's also suggesting a move. Now, if this is the full-on reversal, I haven't seen the sign of it yet on the 1 hour. Maybe we get it in the next 30 minutes, but we do got I might be able to stretch. We're going to stretch you because we came out over here. We got this hump, and then we have a possible bearish divergence coming in for some sort of little bit break. I mean, look how far we are from the 21. Look, we shot way up. Guess what happened? We came down to the 21, right? You can see it right there. So what is likely to play out right here is a paintbrush. We shoot up. We likely go like this to the 21, which the 21's will come up. We meet it right there. So we're likely price target around right here at 2.2, and then maybe we can start breaking back up. Maybe we make a lower high. We break down and start. That's it, man. And we break down to our basic level around 1.5, where we actually started from. So there's a couple of different scenarios right now. I like how the money flow is still coming in. It does not show that this is the end of Portal, though it has a potential with some bearish divergence coming into play. We come into the 4-hour time frame. The one thing that I like right now in the 4-hour, this shows, Cappy, do you like when I explain this? So
yeah.
Like we get like a double green dots. I call them DCA levels. So what double green dots are. So you could be like, oh, this is the bottom. Okay, well, how come this green dot right here wasn't the bottom, right? How come we didn't go up to the moon from there? So to me, I view double green dots as DCA levels. So I would put a long in right here on this double green dot right here. Okay, great. You could have sold. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you're like, oh, crap. I didn't take profits. I'm an idiot. I know you're like, oh, now I'm negative. Oh, I'm now. Actually, I guess if you started right here on that first double green dot, you'd have been right here. And you'd be like, oh, break even now. And then you're like, it's up. And then you're like, shoot, I'm in red. It's over. Well, guess what? Second double green dots, DCA level 2. Boom. Put your money in. Get that out of your position, right? Even though it's not too much farther off, you just double dipped. Double dip is good. So now you're like, keep waiting. You're like, I'm going to get liquidated. I'm going to liquidate it. It's over. It's over. Well, if you're paying attention, you can see the money flow actually bottom out right here. And then it starts getting coming in. So now we come down one last time, get a DCA level right here, right there on that green, right here on that green dot, and this green dot, double green dot down here. So if you would have nailed all those, you would have caught every single local bottom before it reverses, and you would be up muy kablamo, up in hella profit right now. Absolutely, look at that wick, man. You would have been DCA'd at 1 cent. You would DCA'd at a little less than 1 cent, and you would DCA'd right here at 1/4 cent. Double dip, and now you'll be up the freaking moon right now. You would be up 100. I don't even know if that's 100%. I think that might be more. I think you were up like a 3x from your DCA. You're up a 3x from your DCA levels. That's what you're at. 150% today. You would be up. If you use leverage, depending on if it's like 5x, you could be up 800% right now. And you're going to be like, I am a wizard at this, and I can never lose, which is a terrible thing to say, but sometimes it feels that way. And when you feel that, it's generally like, maybe we shouldn't feel that. But, if it was me, I would take profit right here, 100%. Look how far we are from the 21. The 4-hour does suggest a continuation going, right? That first red dot probably would have been the first take profit levels right here. Boom, take profit right there. And I would be waiting to hang out and see if you get a second take profit level. The 12 hour looks pretty good though. It does look pretty good. Dude, these green dots, man, they're so fire. They're all DCA levels, you know, just like boom, 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 boom. I mean, even still, they all played up. They all played up. So, anyways, I talked about Portal for like too long. So, but I kind of gave an explanation of like how to trade effectively and when.
Yeah, no, it was good.
So if you guys like winning, you definitely want to subscribe to the Blockchain Brew channel because we teach you all about winning here.
Now, sometimes on those DCA levels, it may feel like, you know, I bought it. Now I'm down 25%. Oh, another green dot, bought it again. Now I'm down another 25%. But I mean, eventually it will play out, you know, especially on those double greens. So
And then you'll be
you
up
gotta stick with it.
800%.
You got to have conviction. You'll make it.
You make it, man. Tweets of tops, breakdown. Tweets of tops likely to break down. If not, you had your DCA level right here, and you're just gonna keep, and you're gonna wait till the next DCA level. You know, so that's how I would play this out. Daily time frame, looking strong signals. We had strong signals before, but you know, I've made a lot of money on AI agent trading, longing, and shorting. So currently, we've been in a massive downtrend. I really like this structure right here, like this. Look at that structure. We are respecting this level. We come down, touch it, came down, touch it, came down, touch it, and this to me looks like a reversal. It does look like a reversal to me, so I definitely would be interested in playing it. Daily time frame looks good, man. I'd hold it. I would hold it. Take profits, DCA back in at 5.8, and get off to the races for AIA. We're gonna look at humanity. You know what humanity is, Cap?
Humanity. Honestly, I do not.
I don't think I actually know either, but I know it's been on a effing tear.
I'll look it up real quick though.
You know why I call you Cappy or Cap?
Why is that?
It's easy to say, and it helps me not dox you.
Rolls off the tongue a little better.
Yeah, you know. See, with Trent, it's easy because that's his name. Like I can call him that without doxing. Now T Square doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. That's what people.
It is hard.
Yeah,
we got to come up with a better one that rolls off a little bit easier.
I always tell people call me T.
T, there you go. Yeah. T.
Yeah, T. Just call me T, man. Easy. What's up, T? See, that rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
All right, what do we got for us on throwing you on the screen? What is humanity? This is Portal. What are you doing? Yeah. This is still Portal, you goober.
That's because I gotta remove. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold on.
Nope.
I gotta do different slides problem here. So give me 1 second. Screen. We gotta do the whole screen because
whole screen.
Yeah. All right, now we're good. See, boom, humanity. Let's take a look here. So $1.27 billion market cap.
Yeah. What's the supply? 10 million total of 10 million max. It only has 2.83.
2.8. So
another thing that's really interesting, Cap, is if it's like a layer one, a lot of the times only 20% is released, like a 2.8 level. That's very common to see that 85% or 80% is not being circulated because they use it for like unlocks.
Let's look at the unlock, shall we?
I love looking at the unlocks. Hey, I like that. That's pretty good. Just
that's actually So Treasury, Investor in Team 2, Investor in Team 1.
Don't like that. Too much.
Which is
too much.
Yeah, that's kind of a bit. Public 18%, Treasury another 6%, Public 1 24%, Treasury again, and liquidity 6%.
That's kind of a weird layout.
It is interesting. Yeah.
It makes me nervous, man, because it's pumping so hard with such large investments or investors are getting their unlocks and just selling it right off the boot. But okay, so look at the colors right above it, the little dots. So you kind of can see who gets the first amount they can dump. So investors, Team 1 can sell already. They're probably already out, right? Or maybe not. But they're quite close to it. Or is that Investors or is that Public 3? I can't tell. What color is that?
Investor in Team 1 is at the very bottom. That's the biggest block. They get the most chunk. Investor in Team 2 is the green.
I don't think it is. I think Investors, No, I think it's that third color on the top. That's the investors team.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Public 3.
I like that. That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's not a bad cut.
Public's getting the best. Yeah. So I'm trying to see though, like how much each time, but honestly, that's
Oh yeah, the time frames.
yeah. So you
Are
see,
you trying to see like how much each time they how
Yeah.
much the amount they unlock or the time frame they unlock?
either. So yeah, I mean, it looks like June 30th would be the next technically unlock, right?
Yeah, June
Hold on a
30th,
second.
2026, June 23. The 3 days? Is that 3 days? Every 3 days they unlock?
June 30th. No,
No.
no.
Every week.
July. Let's see, July 28th. So yeah, it's every month. Looks
And
like
every month
once a
they unlock it looks like every month they unlock like 1% and then it starts scaling up faster and faster and faster.
Yeah. Yep. So this thing, dude. I mean, it's gonna start unlocking a lot here pretty quick.
That's pretty sketchy.
Yeah. I don't know how great that price is going to sustain with the amount of unlocks that are coming. Because I mean, look, if you look down at the very like beginning, I mean, how little there was, and then I mean, it's just going to exponentially grow. I mean, by the end of the year, it looks like there's going to be let's see, end of the year will be all right there. So 47%. So I mean, it's going to unlock another 20% by the end of the year. It's not terrible, right? All right, let's do the about real quick. So, Humanity Protocol stands apart from existing solutions, especially government-run biometric ID systems, through a combination of decentralization, user ownership, and Web3 native interoperability. Unlike central government databases, Humanity puts individuals in control of their own biometric and identity data via tamper-proof blockchain infrastructure. This ensures privacy, security, and resistance to censorship functionality. Humanity is not just a biometric identity layer, but an open identity graph supporting verifiable credentials across a range of attributes, from PII to education, employment, and event participation. This extensibility allows users to selectively prove aspects of their identity in a privacy-preserving, decentralized way. So, I mean, that's interesting.
It's also a proof of humanity, which POH.
Yeah.
A self-sovereign identity. It's a ZK EVM layer 2 blockchain built on top of Polygon, which Polygon's kind of like, not quite my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Polygon's already a layer 2, so this would, if it's built on
like,
top of Polygon, it's technically a layer 3, right?
Yeah, you say that. Its goal is to solve tell me if I'm saying this right, Sybil attacks, bots, fake accounts, and Web3 airdrops, governments, and online services while giving users full control over their identity. Users, a human ID by scanning their palm. That's not, I would never in a million years scan my palm and give it to this company. That sounds like World Token. That is sketchy,
that does sound like World Token where they scan your eye.
Yeah, you're gonna scan my palm, dude. Why is it always the palm in the eyes, dude? Like the Bible's always like, don't get the mark on your forehead, or don't get the mark on your forehead or your hand. And you're like, yeah, right. Now you're like, shiza. What can it be like the elbow or something? Like,
so then here's the question: then is how would you identify yourself without having that scanner at home, right?
Yeah, that's kind of scary, man. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Even protocol, HMT, decentralized work tasks, or doesn't matter. Oh yeah, let's look at the charts. Let's see if it's gonna keep pumping, right? We throw it up on the screen. Money flow is thick AF, bro. It's so thick. I think good. Hey, somebody in the comments, put something in there so make sure the comments are working. Money flow is good on the 4 hours. Shows continuation on the pump. 12-hour time frame. Money flow is coming down. It says be careful. The run is almost over. Start looking at potential short possibilities on the 12-hour time frame. The daily is saying F you. Money flow is still coming good, but the VWAP does show a little bit of a curvature. You see that? You see it right there? Look at that. So this is how I'm looking at it. So the 12-hour says F you, we're going down, right? So I look at the daily. The daily says money flow is coming in. We're still good. You know, we don't know where the top of the mountain is, but it says we're still good. But the VWAP shows a little bit indecision, likely a little bit of a pullback. It doesn't necessarily mean it's ending. So keep that in mind. on the daily time frame. 2-day also still looks good. I think there's likely continuation coming into humanity, whether you like it or don't like it. I do think that there will be a pullback. Maybe just break sideways or something like that. We get the reset of the VWAP, but it just kind of gets a little red, and then we keep going to the candles. So
watch though that June 30th. That's probably when we'll start seeing that pullback once those tokens are unlocked.
It's actually historically interesting enough, Cappy. We pump the days that we unlock.
Oh, interesting.
And though we usually
you think you don't.
Yeah. Well, what happens is we dump into it. And then when it comes out, people buy it. And I don't know why that is, but it is a thing. Like people freak out, like, oh no. And then like people are like, suckers. We bought the unlock cheap, baby. You know, when it's on Black Friday, they'll buy it on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3-day looks good to humanity. I think likely to continue up direction. All right, so we've taken a look at a couple coins. What should we look at next? I want to look at Binance. Like, how much time do we have left till we get our close? We got
18 minutes. Yeah.
We get the monthly close. Are you gonna be bullish on the monthly, Cappy, or are you gonna be bearish? There's no right or wrong answer, so don't.
I think it's gonna be bullish, bro. I think it's gonna be green.
Don't say anything. No, I don't say it can't be green. I hate that answer. There's a chance it could be green, and I would be very upset. Binance Life, Spot, Tether, Bing X. What is Binance Life? Do you know what Binance Life is?
I have no idea.
Well, what is this? Oh, this is Binance Life on Tether. Oh, what? It's in Chinese. What is this? Whoa. Not good. Binance Life on Mexi says it's not good. Wow. This would be a DCA level if you're a believer in it. You know, you have to almost launch price.
That conviction, yeah.
Conviction. Money flow peaked right here. Double green dot. Extension downwards. VWAP trying to reverse. 12-hour time frame shows. Ooh, that was weird. A little bit of reversal possibilities. Yeah, definitely to the bottom. Daily time frame definitely not looking good. Not looking good. Now a whole lot of data. It might be a little more. Oh, John, 316. John, I wanted to show you my shirt. Check this out, John. Check out my shirt. Look at that, dude. Isn't that sick? That's pretty awesome. That's one of my best Christian shirts. In the shoulder. And the shoulder. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I
what's up, John?
Yeah, I was like, that's not like the most standard like Christian shirt, but I was like, dude, I like this, man. I think it's good. Blessings to you, John. You love it. Yeah, brother. You know it, man. Dude, I was at church today and I was feeling the Holy Spirit. I always can tell when I feel the Holy Spirit. Yeah, I get those goosebumps, man. Like I can feel it up and down my arms. But today they were talking about addiction at church, and it was like they're like, we got a therapist here today. We're gonna talk about humanity's problems, and we're gonna be a safe space to talk about it. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be one of these days. Like, it's just awkward. No offense, but that's how I felt. Maybe some of the people at church are actually listening in right now, but they know what they know what they don't. Trent is my friend. Trent is your friend, man.
Heck yeah.
Trent is your friend. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens. How do you feel about this, Cappy? Stellar Lumens, do you see this? Do you know why it's doing this? You might not know why, but
I do not know why. No.
DTCC said that they're going to use Stellar Lumens to transfer money. Now, you want to say, who is DCCC? Why don't you open up Grok and ask Grok the average volume that DTCC generates in a day? And then you will know why. And some people who are long-term XRP people are jumping ship to Stellar Lumens. I think they're both going to do great. I do.
What was it again? Yeah. DCC?
DTCC.
DTCC.
Stands for Don't Touch Crypto Communities. Trent is your friend. Trent is your friend. You see Trent was yesterday. He covered my booty yesterday. He's like, I got you, bro. Wow, dude, look at the 15-minute on XLM. Right there, zoom shoots up. Zoom shoots up. Double green dot right now. DCA level. Buy right there. You would have made money. Come up. Just held onto it. Red dots. I usually take red dots as sell level. So you got a green dot. You would have long. You could have sold right there. I would probably kept holding until I would try to get a fatter wave, because you can clearly see we're in an uptrend right now. 15-minute. We're actually making a bull flag. What's the average volume, Cappy?
If I've got it correctly, it's the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, and the annual total often reach is 3.7 to 4.7 quadrillion, which is 1,000 trillions.
That's right.
That's insane.
I find it so hard to believe that number.
It's
I mean,
an unfathomable number.
Can you put that number in the chat just so people can see how large that number is?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I got to think about how many zeros.
Let's
Yeah.
see, 3.7.
Possible move right now on the 15-minute for Stellar. Maybe we come down, we test the bottom of this trend, but the 1 hour time frame shows money flow was leaving, so makes me a little nervous. I don't think we'll break all the way up. I just don't right now. And the 1 hour time frame doesn't really look like it. 4 hour time frame doesn't make me feel like it. It's the truth. Hold a lot of world assets. That is a lot. That's a big number, man. That's a lot of zeros. How many zeros is that?
I mean, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15, 14, 15 zeros, something like that. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
TCC is demonic.
Money, honestly.
Yeah, you can't get that type of money, right? But that's funny. That's jokes on them, man. We don't take any money with us when we leave this place.
Yo, it does say 8 trillion per day in securities transactions settled.
That's just nuts, bro. That is nuts. It's pretty interesting.
3x the entire crypto, right?
I'd be nervous, man, about XLM. I think it's due for some sort of pullback. Now, if it breaks up, then great. But the 12 hour says no. It's not likely. Though we do get a little curvature on the VWAP. The back is with DTCC. Is it? I did all the. John, you know, and I know that we love the best projects in this space, but we all know that the best projects are going to work with the best partners, and the best partners are not overly humanity friendly. Did you know, John, Humanity, the token, they scan your palms? So I was like, this sounds like World Token. They scan your eyeballs, and now we got you palm scanners. I'm like, why is there always the eyes and the palms? Why can't it be like the elbows or something, the ears? Take a look at my ear. Like does it have to be like something biblically aligning? Like that. How much time we got left? We got 10 minutes left. So we got Bitcoin monthly close. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think Stellar Lumens is due, or yeah, XLM is due for a retracement, dude. It's just too hot. It's just too hot. Too hot. Though that being said, I am very happy I DCA'd to Stellar when I did. Yeah, you know, John. You know what I'm putting down. Let's take a look at BBB. USDT. No, John, you're here. We don't have too much longer after we cover Bitcoin, and I want to cover Jasmine for you, because I already know you're going to ask. Good afternoon, chocolate salty balls. We got about 15 minutes left on the show, but we are excited to cover some Bitcoin throwdown, man. Bitcoin throwdown. We're going to figure out where Bitcoin goes. Chocolate salty balls. I like the new picture. It looks pretty good. That the tiki head. You know, you can't go to the island anymore because somebody went there and discovered that, you know, that was more than just a head. And so somebody went there and burned the heads with like molten lava. So all the heads are like destroyed. So you can't go there.
Oh wow.
We'll take a look at Jasmine. Jasmine for 15 minutes. Time frame. 15 minutes says there is a little. Wow, look at that beautiful inverted head and shoulder pad. Holy smokes, that even played out better than it looks. Looks like a little bit of a breather coming down. We came down to the 21. Momentum strength still coming down. VWAP just a little bit more. Yeah, you know, of course somebody did that, right?
Yeah.
You dum bring me gum. You know what's super interesting about that is that guy, like, everybody knows like tiki heads are just a head and the rest is buried in the dirt. And so like, where's his arms and legs? Did somebody destroy that one? You know?
Start talking about tiki heads. Start reminding me of like a Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, dude. And meth is hella drug. Meth is, man. I mean, look at the BitBoy. He bounced back from it and then kind of fell back down the sword that he came from.
Yeah.
Double green dot, money flow coming in, VWAP kind of coming down. Stokes, actually rejecting a little bit off the 200, John, unfortunately. We rejected off of there. Doji candle trend reversal. A view off kind of shows kind of curvature on the 1 hour time frame. Not overly sold on this. I do like the 4 hour green dot. I do. And I like the lower high. Where's the money flow? Money flow is trying to really figure this out for you. It was leaving. It's coming back in slightly. OJ smoked crack. OJ did not smoke crack. That's a common misconception. He smoked coke. A Zcash looks like you can put a high, lower high on. Zcash looks like it can put in a high or low on the daily and 4 hour. Ooh, how much time we got left? We got 8 minutes. We can cover some Zcash.
Yeah,
we can cover it, and then we'll wait. We'll be the last one before we cover Bitcoin. 12 hour. We do have a red dot, John. It may or may not confirm in 7 minutes. I think that. I think there's going to be a bounce. I don't think we're going to break down to these ranges. The money flow's not saying it's going to go in which way or another, but I like the green dot. This green dot looks good. Like, it starts getting a little bit indecision, and we're below the zero line. That's usually when you get your decision, right? We also got a little bit of swing down to a. No, we have converge. We have 2 swing ups. Never mind. Throw out the window. I think there might be a bounce, John, to the 21. We're so effing far away. Likely, I think next move would be 5-6 or Jasmine. Maybe 5. Maybe 5-6. I think 5-6 sounds like a good level. Let's take a look at some Zcash. Bro, Zcash USDT. How much? What's your conviction, Salty, on Zcash? Don't you love that name, Taffy Chocolate Salty Balls?
Yeah, it is an awesome one.
An awesome name. Can you imagine if he played some Counter Strike and he was wrecking kids with that name?
Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good.
Did I tell you? I told the story before, but did I tell you specifically? I have my name on Xbox is it's God's Man, and then one day I got a message from Xbox and they said that my name offended somebody, and they were like, you get 1 free change, don't waste it. And
no way.
I had to change it, and I was like, yeah, F you guys. And so I did that. I did what it is today, which you guys don't know, but it's a very slight variation of it. And I was like, screw you guys. But I couldn't believe it. I was so pissed that I offended somebody.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, like grow a pair. Like, who the hell reported me, man? I have 400 Zcash spot with an average of 250. I'm in it to win it, dude. I think Zcash is an effing good privacy coin. I think it's here to stay. I think it's gonna do good, man. I remember DZ talking about this coin when it was like $20. Like, I bought 1 more Zcash then. I was like, it's always this joke. DZ's character from Hit Network or Discover Crypto. Money flow in the 15-minute does suggest some more downside. Like, this might have been the local top. Well, let's expand out right now. It's a 1 hour time frame. We're pushing that 200 MA. The 21's pushing up to it. I like that golden cross. I think that's what we're probably going to get right here. A 15-minute VWAP curvature, so maybe there'll be a slight pull back down. A little bit of tweet the tops, come back down, retest this little level range right here, 554. We look at the 4 hour time frame. Money flow should have actually turned a red dot. Looks like we had a red dot right here, and it disappeared. With momentum pushing in, which is a good sign. Very good for us. We had a little bit bullish divergence right here. We had a swing up to a swing down off the 200. It's a very strong signal to come up. Momentum's coming in. Money flow is at just shy of the 50 on the 4 hour. It looks really good. Daily time frame. I'm a little bit more nervous on the daily because we have there's your higher high. There's a slight lower high, right? But the money flow is leaving. VWAP suggests a bump. I think we might come back up to like 630, and that may or may not be it. You know, you get that. Look, dude, you can see as much as I can see it. Shoulder, head, we come up to 630, boom, coming down, bro. There's head and shoulder coming down. Very anxious to see how that plays out. Very anxious. Doji candle trend reversal does say that we will get a higher, not higher. So keep that in mind right where you want it, because that is sketch. The 3-day says money flow leaving down to the 446 level. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to make it higher, and then we're going to go lower. Yeah, I'm thinking of that myself. Thanks for the analyst. Absolutely, Chocolate. Thanks for being a member of the channel. I love doing TA, and I just love doing it, man. You know, it'd be nice to never, ever, 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 ever somehow never have to do just super chats only. When we get big enough, man, and we could just, I might just do 6-hour shows someday and just do TA all day. I would do that. It'd be fun. Dude, to do a dedicated 12-hour show. What's the longest stream you think Lifer has ever done? Using him as a reference.
That's a good question.
You know, it's almost like a trick question too, because I'm like, well, he does do does he do a night show closing, or does he only do the morning?
I couldn't tell you anymore.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? What's up, dudes? What's about
up, Chris?
Luna Classic? Chris, just for you, I will cover Luna Classic, but we have to.
You've got 2 minutes 25 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta look at Bitcoin, I suppose. Actually, I might. You tell me when we get down to 30 seconds, okay? I'll see if I can cover it. No, I did write down Luna Classic, and actually on my desk, it is right there. Monthly close, Luna Classic. What the fuck, bro? That is insane. That is insane moving the monthly 2-week. Money flow is still coming in weekly. Money flow is still coming in. We do have a red dot. We're retesting the 200 moving average. We got a little bit of data right there. 3-day money flow is still coming in. Is this the peak? There might be a little bit of volatility right here. Looks like we might be making a bull flag trend reversal right now. If Luna Classic can break out, I'm trying to go as fast as I can right now. There's a chance we retest the 200 moving average on this flag. It could break down before we break up on a longer time frame. Price target. All right, let's go a little higher. If Luna Classic can break out of this flag, we will be looking at 3013. That's that move, bro. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, really that's good. A good flag. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really good flag. Now we're kind of in the middle of it, so we're gonna have some volatility. VWAP's curving up. Daily time frame looks good. 12-hour time frame. I think we 12-hour green dot money flow's coming down. We're definitely in the flag. We're definitely going to be playing this flag out. We're not breaking out immediately on the 12-hour time frame. Green dot does suggest there will be a slight move up. I do not think we'll break. How much time do we have left, Cappy?
1 minute, 57 seconds.
Okay. I like the strong move, try and get above the 200. But if we get above the 200, there's still a chance to make the double top. We're still on this flag. It's still going to be ding-bonging around right here, a.k.a. my friend Frankie Candles told me. The green dot on the 15-minute does suggest a move to the this level right here, which is also a short-term, another flag breaking out within the larger flag. I'm drawing it. Do we still have time?
30 seconds.
Huh?
30 seconds.
Okay, we'll move to the flag. There we go. It's the part of the flag. Okay, there you go. It's going to come to the top of the trend before we probably bounce off. I'm scrolling up the Bitcoin. We're coming. We're coming, baby.
Here's a question for you. Price right now is 73,568. Chart says 76,276.
76,276 is the monthly average. So the actual price, it will not be likely to make a green dot, and we'll play out how I said it.
Red. There it is.
Yeah. Wow. I told you. I said it, man. I said what? Watch. I'm actually cheering.
Dang.
Likely to go down. I would like to have been wrong.
I was hoping.
I would like to have been wrong. Now maybe it can reverse. I don't think so. Guys, that is a huge signal suggesting bad things for Bitcoin. Now, we also take a look at the weekly, right? But the monthly says midterms, baby. Midterms. Bad summer. I think maybe an okay fall. I think, I bet you 3 more candles will be right here, 66K. Maybe fourth candle will work down to 59.8, and I'm gonna be like, boom! I called it 58K. Cappy's on the books. He's heard me say it multiple times. I said 58K is my number, and we're gonna get there. And I'm gonna hold everybody who said more in the bull run right now accountable to not being right. But I've not been right lots of times, so it won't be in the will. The weekly time frame, Cappy. Look at that, dude. Conviction. We're not only conviction, but we got confirmation on that red dot.
Yep.
No green dot.
Dang.
We have VWAP snagging some lower lows with the Stokes and Strength coming down. Money flow barely in, guys, just barely. You know what I think this is? I think money flow is coming down. I think this is like an average dip right here. This little, what everybody thought was the bottom, I think that was an average dip coming down. Now, what do I always say about these green dots, guys? These are DCA levels. DCA 1 was dang down here. Right. Way up here, actually. Bought that level, bought this level. You're doing good. It's going to come down, make one more level, and that will be it. That will be it. That's where I think. 5-day time frame. Money flow still. Oh, actually, we didn't get 5-day close, did we? Oh, no, we didn't. I know we didn't get the 2-week. We didn't get the 3-day. How about the 8-day? Something odd. No, we get the 8-day tomorrow. 8-day also shows a red dot right now, too, which is a bigger time frame technically than the weekly. And it says bull trap, bull trap, bull trap, screaming bull trap. Cappy, would you be bullish if we come down like this and we bounce up, we go like this? Would this make you bullish, this pattern? Or would that make you nervous?
That make me nervous. That suggests going lower.
Yeah, that would be a nervousy pattern. That would be something like this, guys. I'm not necessarily this mean that would play it out. We would come down to right here, 56K. And then I think we could be off to the races. And it actually could play out like this, guys. If we play with the 200, I'm going to draw a little bit more into this. Hypothetically, we see we do this with the 200, right? It could totally break down like this below the 200, freak everybody and their mother out on the 8-day time frame. And then it's going to be like this. And then it'll break up. I'm purposely did not connect those so you can see. It'll break up, go like this, start making. Then what will happen, we'll have a shoulder, head, and shoulder pattern. Bitcoin right there. Mark this right now. Cut it out.
To the moon.
That right there is what Bitcoin's going to be on the 8-day time frame. I can almost freaking. Did you just draw an arrow on there?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that was weird. I was like, wait, what? Just like that, guys. Off to the races. I'm calling it right now. That is how Bitcoin's going to play out. You 12 people who are watching right now are going to reflect and be like, T-Square called it. Called it, man. Yeah, and I followed it, and he didn't give me any financial advice. I did my own due diligence, but it ended up playing out exactly what he was thinking. Frick, yes, guys, that is freaking fire. Thank you so much for coming on in to the Blockchain Brew channel. We'll be back, all three of us, tomorrow, Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys have a great night. Stay blessed. Here's a little bit of alpha and what is coming to the new channel that we're updating.
Dangerous.
Yep, there it is, guys. There's a little bit. That's a little bit of a teaser.
Just a little teaser.
Good. It's gonna be looking good. All right, guys.